of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie above thy deep and dreamless sleep. The silent stars go by, yet in thy dark streets shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight. O morning stars, together proclaim the holy birth, and praises sing to God the King, and peace to men on earth, where charity stands watching and faith holds wide the door. The dark night wakes, the glory breaks, and Christmas comes once more. How silently the wondrous gift is given. So God imparts to human hearts the blessings of his heaven. No ear may hear his coming, but in this world of sin, where meekness will receive him still, the dear Christ enters in. I wonder, as I wander out under the sky, how Jesus the Savior come to give light for all simple people like you and like I wonder, as I wander out under the sky. When Mary birthed Jesus, 'twas in a cow stall, with wise men and farmers and shepherds and all. But high in God's heaven a star's light did fall, and the promise of ages it then did recall. I wonder, as I wander out under the sky, how Jesus the Savior came to give light for all simple people like you and like I wonder, as I wander the sky. It came upon the midnight clear, that glorious song of old. The angels bending near the earth, their wondrous story told. A peace on earth, goodwill to men, from heaven's all gracious King. The world in solemn stillness lay, to hear the angels sing. Oh, ye beneath life's crushing load, whose forms are bending low, who toil along the climbing way, with painful steps and slow. Look now, for glad and golden hours come swiftly on the wing. Oh, rest beside the weary road, and hear the angels sing. For lo, the days are hastening on, by prophets seen of old, when with the ever-circling years shall come the time foretold, when the new heaven and earth shall own the Prince of Peace, their King, and all the world send back the song which now the angels sing. Bless Christmas morn, the murky clouds pursue thy way. Thy light was born where storm enshrouds nor dawn nor day. Dear Christ, forever here and near, no cradle song, no natal hour and mother's tear, to thee belong, to thee belong. Thou God ideal, life and crown, the Bethlehem babe, beloved, please beat by flesh and bound, was but thy shade. Thou gentle beam of living love and deathless life, truth infinite so far above all mortal strife. O cruel creed, or earthborn taint, fill us today with all thou art. Be thou our saint, our stay, our way. Ooh. You know, I was thinking, now that I've sung an original version of Blessed Christmas Morn, maybe we could all sing the hymn 23 version of Blessed Christmas Morn to kick off this Advent of Christmas. I'm sure many of you know the lyrics by heart. Blessed Christmas morn, though murky clouds pursue thy way, thy light was born with storm and shrouds, nor dawn, nor day. Dear Christ, forever here and near, no cradle song, no natal hour and mother's tear to thee belong. Thou God idea, life in crown, the Bethlehem babe, beloved, replete by flesh and bound, was but thy shade. Thou gentle beam of living love and deathless life, truth infinite so far above all mortal strife, or cruel creed, or earthborn taint, fill us today with all thou art. Be thou our saint, our stay, our way. You know, I was also, maybe we could do one more hymn together to really kick off this annual meeting in good stead. If you want to pull out the 1932 hymnal, the original hymnal, to hymn 95. So just to prepare y'all, I'm going to do a really nice slow version of He Leadeth Me. Imagine you're singing a lullaby to someone in need, or just to a beloved in your life, and you just want to soothe them and calm them. Let's really take on that spirit. We'll inculcate that healing presence as we sing this. So I'm going to demo a line for you, and then we can do it this way. He leadeth me, O blessed thought, O words with heavenly comfort fraught. Whate'er I do, where'er I be, Still 'tis God's hand that leadeth me. So we'll do that gently and that slowly. Okay. Bill, you all ready there?
We're all set.
Okay, here we go. He leadeth me, O blessed thought, O words with heavenly comfort brought. Whate'er I do, where'er I be, still 'tis God's hand that leadeth me. He leadeth me, He leadeth me, by His own hand He leadeth me. His faithful follower I will be, for by His hand He leadeth me. Here we go. Sometimes it seems of deepest gloom, sometimes where Eden's bowers bloom, by waters calm or troubles, still 'tis His hand that leadeth me. He leadeth me, He leadeth me, by His own hand He leadeth me. His faithful follower I will be, for by His hand He leadeth me.
Well, thank you again, Matthew, for getting us started and waking us all up this morning. My name is Tracy Van Houten, and I am the newest member of the Board of Trustees here at Broadview. And I'm thrilled to welcome those of you online and also, of course, those of you here in the room to our annual meeting. And I'm going to kick it off with some inspiration. From the Bible, John. Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. I go and prepare a place for you. And from Psalms. Give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever. And gathered them out of the lands, from the east and from the west, from the north and from the south. Oh, that men would praise the Lord for his goodness and for his wonderful works to the children of men. For he satisfieth the longing soul, and filleth the hungry soul with goodness. Then cry they unto the Lord in their trouble, and he saveth them out of their distresses. He sent his word, and healed them. He maketh the storm a calm, so that the waves thereof are still. Then are they glad, because they be quiet. So he bringeth them unto their desired haven. Whoso is wise, and will observe these things, even they shall understand the loving kindness of the Lord. From Galatians. Bear ye one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Christ. Let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap. As we therefore have opportunity, let us do good unto all. Also from John. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another. Science and Health with Key to the Scripture, Mary Baker Eddy. Home is the dearest spot on earth, and it should be the center, though not the boundary, of the affections. Like the great exemplar, the healer should speak to disease as one having authority over it, leaving soul to master the false evidences of the corporeal senses, and to assert its claims over mortality and disease. The same principle cures both sin and sickness. When divine science overcomes faith in carnal mind, and faith in God destroys all faith in sin and in material methods of healing, then sin, disease, and death will disappear. Prayers, in which God is not asked to heal, but is besought to take the patient to himself, do not benefit the sick. An ill-tempered, complaining, or deceitful person should not be a nurse. The nurse should be cheerful, orderly, punctual, patient, full of faith, receptive to truth and love. I think we probably knew that one already, but... Mind science teaches that mortals need not be weary in well-doing. It dissipates fatigue in doing good. Giving does not impoverish us in the service of our Maker, neither does withholding enrich us. We have strength in proportion to our apprehension of the truth. Pilgrim on earth, thy home is heaven. Stranger, thou art the guest of God. And from miscellaneous writings, also by Mary Baker Eddy. Exercise more faith in God and his spiritual means and methods than in man and his material ways and means of establishing the cause of Christian Science. If right yourself, God will confirm his inheritance. Be not weary in doing. Truth is restful, and love is triumphant. Thus founded upon the rock of Christ, when storm and tempest beat against this sure foundation, you, safely sheltered in the strong tower of hope, faith, and love, are God's nestlings, and he will hide you in his feathers till the storm has passed. His haven of soul, there enters no element of earth to cast out angels, to silence the right intuition, which guides you safely home. Now, many of you in the room know my Broadview backstory, so I will be brief. But this past January, our family was coming home from a around-the-world sabbatical trip, and as we were coming home, the Eaton fire broke out, and we are from Altadena, so we didn't have a place to come home to right away. As we were traveling home, there was a nicely timed email from Broadview offering space for anybody who needed a place to stay if they were displaced for a few days. And that's exactly what we arranged. Within minutes, actually, we'll come and stay for a few days. And that few days, because of the smoke damage in our home, turned into 5 months of this being our home away from home, which we truly found to be a haven. But more than the abundant healings that my family and I experienced during this time, we were so grateful to be able to witness all of the good work being done by the Christian Science nurses and the leadership and the staff here at Broadview. And it was a very unique way to see Christian Science nursing in action, but we are really grateful that we became part of this Broadview family. It was, easy to see that those receiving care were treated with love, tenderness, such respect, and met with the right spiritual answers right at the right time. We were aware of very many healings that were going on during the 5 months that we were here. And, that was a time for us that many in the outside world would have expected that we would have been experiencing extreme chaos. And we instead explain this time as a time of being surrounded by extreme harmony. So it's in this spirit that I welcome each of you to my home, because that's how I feel every time I now get to come back here. And I'm going to bring up my former landlord, also known as the executive director of Broadview, Bill Cunningham.
think we still need to talk about that security deposit. Good morning, everyone. It's such a pleasure to see all the wonderful faces. It just feels like I'm surrounded by a bunch of friends, and I feel like we truly are. And we are with each other and with myself. So today we're going to talk about Broadview initiatives, a bow of promise for 2026. Our mission is to provide a healing atmosphere for Christian Scientists seeking physical support, spiritual renewal, and healing through Christ. At Broadview, we serve our clients, those we care for directly here and through our 24/7, 365 visiting Christian Science nurse service. More on that to come. But we also serve our customers, their family members who witness progress and the efficacy of Christian Science healing. We truly believe that they are the future of our movement. In 2026, we have 4 new initiatives that I'm going to be sharing today. The first one is our 24/7, 365 virtual visiting Christian Science nurse service. Mrs. Eddy refers to always ready in science and health as semper paratus. Now, if you think about that for a bit, you may not know that that has a special meaning to me because I served in the Coast Guard for many years, and the Coast Guard motto is semper paratus. So this is a full breakthrough. It was when that came through and recognized that always ready, Mrs. Eddy uses it. It was like, okay, there we go. There's the God wink. In that 24/7 virtual Christian Science visiting nurse service, we have it broken down into when the first is when every moment counts. You have if there's an immediate need via phone or video call, journalistic Christian Science nurses are here for you 24/7, 365. Call us anytime for any reason, for any purpose, and there's no charge for this service. If there's more complex care, we'll work swiftly to try to send one of our team to your home for one-time support, care, or guidance. Again, at no charge. For ongoing support, and this is where we're evolving and we're expanding our warmth into the community, is we're moving into private duty care, helping with private duty care and working with private duty nurses, Christian Science nurses. Because healing and comfort deserve continuity, we will endeavor to help you set up a separate relationship with a private duty Christian Science nurse who may charge for that. But we're always within reach. Everyone always has a journalistic Christian Science nurse available at any time. Pick up the phone and call. There's no special hotline, just call Broadview and we know what to do. The system has already been tested and it's working and it's operational and it's lovely. So you can connect via phone, FaceTime, Zoom, however you like, but we're always here. But that can also be if there's care that's needed on a phone call and can be handled through a phone call. We have people that can handle that phone call. So we can, if the floor leader who you'll be reaching as a journalistic Christian Science nurse or the journalistic Christian Science nurse on the floor, is busy, we have a bank of people that we can refer the call to, and that call we can work through challenges, work through problems with you on the telephone. Again, no charge. This is our gift to the community. For those in Los Angeles County, we'll forward your call and continue the wonderful partnership we have with the LA Visiting Christian Science Nurse Service. They're so important. These different organizations are so important to our community. And so that will not change at all. We're simply working to bless each other and to bless our customers and our clients and our families, everyone who is here. Always on, always here. No matter the hour, no matter the need, we're here for you. And what's more, again, all of our services are now at no charge to the client. Moving on to another initiative that we're announcing today, it's been some time in development, is our Haven, loving care, a home away from home. We have 8 Haven rooms for extended loving care in a warm Christian Science environment for those that don't need Christian Science nursing, but are just looking for a warm environment, Christian Science environment. And we have 8 rooms set up for that. Companionship, wholesome meals, reminders, and daily activities. There's a flat monthly fee for food, or you can order a la carte. We have havens and we have havenettes for a lower cost option. You can contact Laura or Melanie to get more information on these programs. The next initiative that we're unveiling, we've talked about for some time, are Angel Partners. Adopt a Day at Broadview. There are over 60 churches in Southern California, notwithstanding Mankowski Homes, the Principia Club, and others who are already our Angel Partners. With 52 weeks a year, we propose you all adopt Broadview one day a year. Come in on a Tuesday and fall in love with Broadview by reading, metaphysical workshops, lectures, crafts, gardening, anything that you would love to share, we will love to receive. The intent here is to strengthen bonds and experience the beauty of this healing work firsthand. For that, you can contact Tracy or Kelly. They'll be glad to work with you. They're spearheading these efforts. The next initiative that we're rolling out is Christian Science Nursing, a loving profession of a new start for you and yours to consider. This would include those who are perhaps recently single, widowed, or divorced. A new start. Experiencing a mid-career change. A new start. Recent graduates. A new start. Recently retired. You getting a theme here? We conduct training and mentoring on site, and all 4 levels are on calendar for 2026 of our training program. And we have 12 continuing education seminars supporting our journalisted field nationwide. For that, you can contact any of us. We're eager to talk with you. I would be totally remiss if I didn't share the incredible opportunities you have to support Broadview's mission financially. Over the past few years, we worked diligently to bring our expenses into proper alignment for an organization like ours. And I'm thrilled to report that now only 27% of our total expenditures go to administration, IT, bookkeeping, accounting, Medicare processing, etc. That's an enviable number in the nonprofit world. That means your donation dollars are going where they matter most, directly to these programs that make a difference. Broadview is a strong, vibrant organization. About half of our operating revenue comes from invoices, and the other half comes from you, our cherished supporters. With your help, we can enhance our programs even further. But there's more. Our beautiful facility and grounds have served generations with love and care. You can witness programs in progress as you walk around the facility, as we hope you'll take a tour later. Now, some of our systems need attention and replacement to ensure that this haven remains strong for decades to come. Your support today helps us preserve this sacred space and sustain the people and programs that make Broadview extraordinary. Please consider Broadview in your giving plans, whether through donations, bequests, or other forms of support, so that together we can ensure this legacy of healing continues into the future now. Will you join us in this vital work? Every gift, large or small, makes a profound difference. Together, we can keep Broadview a beacon of care and comfort for generations to come. Again, please give today and help us build the future we all cherish. In a world that pushes us left or right, to or fro, we choose to stand together. Our theme, A Bright Promise Crowns Its Brow, Christian Science Nursing and Care for the Future Now, calls us to begin with what we share: love for our neighbors, fairness, safety, and expectation of healing. When we lead with respect, listen for common ground, and build together, differences become insights, not division. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. From Matthew. Let us keep choosing unity in practice. One conversation, one act of care, one step together. Friends, these initiatives are more than programs. They are expressions of divine love meeting the human need. With your prayers, presence, and partnership, we will strengthen Christian Science nursing, enrich each other, support families, and bless mankind. Thank you very much.
We love the idea of delving deeper into what is nursing, Christian Science nursing, all about. What are the qualities involved in the practice of Christian Science nursing, and what is it that Broadview does and offers and supports? And we thought, why don't we create a song from this? And so what I do songwriting workshops and hymn writing workshops around the country, where we'll take hymns that maybe have wonderful lyrics, but the melody isn't as memorable, or maybe could need an upgrade, and we'll write a new melody for that. Or we'll take poetry, or we'll take maybe just a phrase from Science and Health and write a whole song around it. In this case, we're going to write a brand new song around the qualities involved in Christian Science nursing. And so, ladies, if you'd be willing to help me out here, we're going to ask for some audience participation, so that what are some of the qualities, activities that come to mind when you think about and contemplate what Christian Science nursing does? And so we're going to need some volunteers.
Raise your hand, and I'll pass the microphone to you so the folks online can hear your contributions.
Great.
Cheerfulness, orderliness, and lots of love.
Wow, that's a good one. Cheerfulness. Did I hear loveliness? Or orderly, being orderly, is that right? That's what I heard, orderly. And lots of love. Isn't that the truth? Thank you.
Inspiring thought.
Inspiring thought.
Nurturing and respectful.
Nurturing and respectful.
Gratitude.
Oh, that's the essence and foundation of all healing work, isn't it? Gratitude.
Doing unto others as you want them to do unto you.
Yes, my friend, the golden rule. Yes.
Prompt.
Could you say that one more time, please?
She said prompt.
Oh, prompt. Yes, which would be orderly and prompt. Yes.
Comfort.
Comfort. Yes.
Tenderness.
Tenderness. Tender mercies.
Patience.
Yes.
Tuna fish in a blender.
Yes, the practical aspects of care. I know that Mrs. Eddy says, offer a cup of cold water in Christ's name and never fear the What about tuna fish and a blender? What about that? That's great.
Reciprocally blessed.
Ah, yes, reciprocity, reciprocally blessed. You're really going to challenge me to work that into a song, aren't you? Reciprocally blessed. Okay.
Joy filled.
Yes, joy-filled.
Activity and movement.
Right. Activity and yes, because we have a robust prayer life, do we not? But it also involves movement and activity and right action, right?
And also loving kindness.
Did you say loving kindness?
Yep.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Purpose.
Purpose, yes.
I should have worn flats.
Compassion.
Compassion. Oh, yes.
In taking in the world peace.
Yes.
Collaboration.
Okay, collaboration. That is for sure. Imagine all the collaboration that goes on at Broadview for everything to operate smoothly and harmoniously.
Unself love and expectancy.
I like that. Unself love and expectancy.
Discernment.
Yes. Discernment. Do we have maybe one or two more?
Divine power.
Ah, yes. Divine power.
Calm and ice cream.
Boy, what a great combination that is. Calm and ice cream. The calm before the ice cream. Well, I love that we're doing this high-tech hybrid annual meeting with Zoom, and then I get to do the old-fashioned notes. I'm writing everything down here. My friends, let me read back to you what I have. Cheerfulness, orderly and prompt, lots of love, inspiring thought, nurturing and respectful, gratitude. The golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Comfort, tenderness, patience, tuna fish and a blender. Reciprocally blessed, joy-filled, activity and movement, loving kindness, purpose, compassion, being the embodiment of world peace, collaboration, unself-loved and expectancy, discernment, divine power, and last but not least, calm and ice cream. Now, can you imagine if each of us were to live that on a daily basis? I think that would revolutionize the practice of Christian Science. But I think, unless anyone wants to add anything more, we have more than enough to create a song with these attributes and qualities. And now the fun part will be for me to set this to music. That's always that's the high wire act. This is in your hand, God. This is in your hands. Did anyone have anything else they wanted to add to the list? The one thing that came to me was principle. I heard so much principle here, and that wasn't mentioned, but that's certainly...
Got one more hand raised.
Okay, yes.
I think the last entry encapsulates the word humor.
Oh, yes. You know, I always thought that if there were an eighth synonym of God, it would be humor, right? It's kind of a subset of soul. What would we do without our sense of humor? So, thank you. Absolutely.
Somebody's asking if you've got full of faith and receptive to truth and love on your list.
No, not yet, but I will now. Full of faith. And did I hear receptive to truth? Is that what I heard?
Receptive to truth and love.
Receptive to truth and love. That's perfect. So unless anyone has one more thing that I think we have more than enough to work into a song and
Okay, so we're able to.
oh,
Hi, Jan.
David.
I'm gonna unmute you real quick. Okay, you could go ahead and unmute yourself.
Fearless.
Thank you. Is that you, Jan?
That's me, Jan.
Hi, Jan. Yes.
Hi, Matt.
So thank you so much for that contribution. Right? At the Imagine at the bedrock foundation is gratitude and being fearless. Fearless gratitude.
We have one more on Zoom if you want another.
Okay, let's do that. Oh, Lauren. Hello, Lauren Peters. Why don't you go ahead and unmute yourself, Lauren?
Good morning. I chatted you. Good morning. Good morning. Dignity, engagement, light, and laughter. But someone said humor, so you use the rhythm that works best.
I love it. Lauren, this is great. You want to repeat that again? So I have dignity,
engagement, light, laughter.
Oh, I love it. Dignity, engagement, light. Yeah, because laughter is the expression, right? Is sometimes the after smile of humor, isn't it? When
Yes.
the laughter response. That's so the release of laughter, especially in difficult times. Sometimes just the laughter itself is the healing, isn't it? Like, Lauren, that was really helpful. Thank you. Okay.
We have Marianne. If you need some more.
Sure. We will take as many as you will offer, Marianne. It looks like David Wolf also raised his hand online. Marianne, do you want to go ahead and unmute yourself?
I was thinking of intuition.
Yes, which kind of goes with discernment, but it's a different aspect, isn't it? So let's do that. Let's put intuition. Yes. Thank you, Marianne. David, do you want to unmute yourself?
Yeah, it's actually Laurel.
Oh, hello, Laurel.
Somebody mentioned tenderness, but I also think along with tenderness goes strength. Strength and tenderness.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, they are companions to each other, are they not? Strength and tenderness. Yeah, I'm going to pair those together right now. Thank you, Laurel. Well, now look at my list in my inimitable chicken scratch, but at least I can read it. And these are some powerful, inspiring attributes and qualities that make Christian Science nursing such a powerful, beautiful, inspired expression of God's love for us. The way that Christian Science nurses attend to all the different needs on every level, and the discernment and the intuition and the tenderness and the strength and the patience that's needed to do this. And we know where that comes from. We know it's not just your personal qualities. They're being called forth by God, by reflecting God's attributes. So we are off to a good start here, my friends. So I think we have enough right now. I'm trying to remember if do you want me to work behind the scenes with my guitar and I think we've got,
Yes,
yeah,
we'll
I
do
think
that.
we can do that. So my job is to pick this up, work on a melody, and put some lyrics together, and God willing, we'll we'll have a song at the end of this annual meeting that we can all enjoy together. And I just want to thank you, all of you who contributed, and for those of you who didn't, thank you for your thoughts and your support. And we'll be calling on that to bring this song to fruition. Thanks, guys, and thank you, Bill, for being so receptive to this idea for this meeting. Appreciate that very much. There's an old joke, and I'm going to adapt it for the circumstance. And the tenor of the joke goes, "What's the difference between praying in church and praying when you're trying to write a song in 25 minutes? When you pray about writing a song in 25 minutes, you really, really mean it." So here we are, winging a prayer. Audrey, I so enjoyed meeting you at the AOCSN meeting a couple of springs ago, and I love our mutual love of music and songwriting. It was so wonderful to get to know each other, and I just really appreciate the ideas you discussed, and I love how the bow of promise kept working its way in, and what is that? So I wanted to find a way to work this into the song. You know, I'll go over all of our attributes again, and then I'll show you how I've gradually worked them into a song format. So this is what I heard you all said. But this is the essence of Christian Science nursing: cheerfulness, orderly and prompt, lots of love, inspiring thought, nurturing and respectful, gratitude, the golden rule of to do unto others as you would have them do unto you, comfort, strength and tenderness, patience, tuna fish in a blender, reciprocally blessed, joy-filled, activity and movement, loving kindness, purpose, compassion, being the embodiment of world peace in your actions, collaboration, unselfed love and expectancy of good, discernment and intuition, divine power, calm and ice cream. Gotta work the ice cream in there. Principle, humor, full of faith, receptive to truth and love, fearless, and then gratitude made it in there again, dignity, engagement, light, and laughter, a bow of promise. So the first thing I did, and I love the challenge of taking all of these amazing thoughts and ideas and how do they translate to music, right? There's 1,000 ways we could do this, but this is what I was led to do in the past 30 minutes here. Let me start with the chorus that came to me. It's something like this: patience, compassion, surrender to God's love, tender and fearless, we've been created to be free. This bow of promise, a gratitude divine, where everyone's need is met by the one mind. Cheerful, patient and grateful, reciprocally blessed. It's the message in the seeming mess. Let's try that again. That's kind of hard one, right? I was trying to rhyme with blessed there, and I've heard this saying, like, what is the message in the mess, right? What seems to be, when everything seems chaotic, God's principle is there in the midst of it all. And because really it's only to our eyes that we see the mess. It's not to God's eyes. So there's usually within that chaos and that mess, there's a deep message of at-one-ment and love and guidance and truth and principle. So I'm trying to fit in the message in the seeming mess. Let me try that again. All right. patient and grateful, reciprocally blessed. It's a message in the seeming mess. I'll get that. Right, and so that's how far I got. I was trying to do another, at like verse 1A, I was trying to do a verse 1B before I worked my way to the chorus. But I was, let me just do this on the fly here. There we go. Cheerful, patient and grateful, reciprocally blessed. The message in the seeming mess. Purpose, collaboration, full of faith, principle, patience, compassion, surrendered to God's love, tender and fearless, we've been created to be free. This bow of promise, a gratitude divine, where everyone's need is met by the one mind. Cheerful, patient and grateful, reciprocally blessed. The message in the mess. Movement, full of faith, dignity, the light and the laughter, patience, compassion, surrendered to God's love, tender and fearless, we've been created to be free. This bow of promise, a gratitude divine, where everyone's need is met by the one mind. So something like that. That's the humble beginnings of a song, my friends.
We're coming up on our time, and
Okay.
so we'd love to have you stay on the screen behind me. I think you can see me on one of the small ones there.
Oh, I can see you just perfectly. Yes.
Okay, so at this point, I'm going to introduce our one of our board members, Marilyn Mears, who will give us our benediction, and then what we're going to do is it's been kind of a tradition the last few meetings is we're going to ask all of the staff and board members to come up here to the front, and we're going to Matthew ask you to lead us in which number? We're actually lead us in hymn 304, Shepherd. And so we will all just sing kind of to each other. And you'll see, the wonderful support that we have here at Broadview. And then we'll close it out with that. Is that all clear?
Yeah, that sounds wonderful. Let me go.
Okay, Marilyn?
The benediction is from Malachi. Prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it. And all nations shall call you blessed. Amen.
Okay, so Matthew, I think we're ready if you'd like to lead us in hymn 304.
I would love that. And I think just for the sake of not going across the other band, we'll probably have to mute the Broadview development mic there.
Shepherd, show me how to
Make self-righteousness be still. Break earth's stupid rest. Strangers on a barren shore, laboring long and lone, we would enter by the door, and thou knowest thine own. So when day grows dark and cold, day grows dear or triumphant, dear or triumphant, thy lamp can be the lamp to take them in thine arms. Feed the hungry, heal the hungry, till the morning beam. Where they depart, shepherd wash them clean.
That was kind of a round, it was fun. It really, I loved all the passion and the love and the smiles across the thing as we're all trying to figure out where we are. And so it was so lovely. Matthew, cannot thank you enough. This has been absolutely wonderful to have you with us. So you're getting applause from the room, as you can imagine. And this is drawing to a close the formal part of the annual meeting. Some of the staff, as they know, as they expect from me, sometimes I'll throw a little something at them on the fly that they're not quite expecting. And so we're going to be offering tours. And we have 3 different areas. One is our Haven wing, and that's down in the 40s building. It's all the way down and to the right. And we'll ask Tracy and Kelly if you would be down there and then guide people through the Haven rooms, and then the Havenettes, if we would take through. Marilyn, if you're here, is to maybe be at the salon. And so our board of trustees has donated a complete renovation of our salon, and it's lovely. Marilyn has led that charge. Fornes and Melanie, we have the lower level. We have our family rec room down below, and our completely renovated nurses training section, where we have the training room and the classroom down below. And so we'll just kind of be guiding you around, and you can walk around. And we're just loving that each one of you is here. And this staff is so amazing. Cannot possibly describe the love that comes into this door every single day, that comes in and then walks into the sick room, knowing that the Christ goes before each one. And that's wonderful. So again, thank you all. To staff, thank you all. We're so appreciated, and thank you for coming. Thank you.